It's Friday, June 22nd, 2012, and this is news. The Supreme Court slapped the wrist of the SEIU yesterday when it ruled that a non-union member working in a closed shop can't be compelled by a union to fund special assessments for political causes without notice. In a 7-2 ruling, the High Court overturned the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals, which had said annual notices were sufficient. President Obama called the ruling an attack on the fundamental right of every American to compel his co-workers to pay for the election of politicians who will protect their fundamental rights. The president today spoke to the National Association of Latino elected and appointed officials, just days after issuing an executive order suspending enforcement of immigration law for some young people brought illegally into the country as children through no fault of their own. The president told the Latino leaders he may expand the order to protect parents of those children also, because those parents need to be here for their children, and who can blame them for that? A Texas bank has filed lawsuit in U.S. District Court challenging the constitutionality of the newly created Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. The suit argues that the agency's single director has sweeping powers and is accountable to no one. A White House spokesman said calling the agency unconstitutional is just Tea Party rhetoric. The president prefers to think of it as super-constitutional. The New York Times reports today that black residents of the city are hardest hit by the recession, with more than half of them still jobless. President Obama acknowledged the unemployment picture for New York City's African Americans looks bleak, but there is a silver lining. Most black New Yorkers won't need to ask the boss for time off so that they can go and vote for me on Election Day, Obama said. It's kind of liberating when you think about it. And finally today, at last Friday's Gay Pride reception at the White House, homosexual activists danced to music by the Marine Corps Band, and some had their pictures taken while making an obscene gesture at a portrait of President Ronald Reagan. White House spokesman Jay Carney defended the behavior as the ultimate expression of free speech in the People's House. After all, said Carney, you can't control who you hate. With PJ Newsbreak, I'm Scott Ott. Visit pjtv.com 3 times today for your antidote to the obsolete media.